Down there's the number 16 stitches for DeVincent Spriggs. The Rams issued a statement. We're aware of the reports regarding Aaron Donald. We're collecting more information. Have no further comment at this time. What the Rams think doesn't matter. This is something that falls within the exclusive jurisdiction of the National Football League under the personal conduct policy. The Rams can't do anything about it. He's not at work. It's the offseason. This is where the NFL has the ability to take action, and we know from experience the NFL ultimately has the power to do whatever it wants to do in a situation like this. But if there is some finding that Aaron Donald did this, he's got to worry about some sort of punishment from the NFL, Chris, plain and simple. The photo of the eye swollen shut on DeVincent Spriggs, and if there was a broken arm suffered at the hands of Aaron Donald, these are serious matters. You know, guys, when they grow up, sometimes they don't realize you can't get in a fight like you used to, because when you're a grown man, you're going to inflict serious harm on the other person, and you're responsible for that criminally, potentially, and civilly for any injuries that the individual suffered.
No, you're right. I mean that is, I think, sometimes what gets lost in translation with football players. They still have this mindset of, like, I'm a high school, college, like, young, crazy athlete, and you forget that, like, no, you're a grown man with, like, a lot at stake, and a lot of people are depending on you, definitely. I mean, hey, what's the old saying? Like, nothing good happens after 11 p.m. I mean, isn't that the old saying there? I don't know. You know, hey, Aaron Donald would be like the last guy you want to mess with on earth, like when it comes to 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. in the morning. I don't know what, and so it's dangerous.
Or any other hour of the day.
Or any hour of the day, right. I mean, gosh, he is one of those guys where you just be like, no, I'd rather get punched by Mike Tyson than deal with this guy. I mean, it's a different animal altogether. But, yeah, serious allegations, and Aaron Donald could be in trouble.
But when you are Aaron Donald and you have that kind of raw physical power at your disposal, it becomes even more important to exercise restraint at all times. I remember that, you used to say in the movies back in the 70s, I haven't heard this line in a long time, but someone would say, my hands are registered as lethal weapons. And there was this sense that boxers aren't allowed to get in fights because they may kill somebody. Right. Aaron Donald isn't a boxer, but he may kill somebody, literally. So, look. We live in the age of everyone walking around with the cell phone device. I assume there'll be videos somewhere. It happened out on the street. Surveillance cameras are everywhere. Somewhere, somehow, we'll be able to either show that Donald was involved in this fight or that he wasn't. And if he was, the sooner he makes it right with DeVincent Spriggs, the better off he's going to be, both in the eyes of the criminal authorities and the court of Roger Goodell at 345 Park Avenue. And it's just one of those things that you never know when you're going to hear the news that there's a player, even a star player, even a star, Hall of Famer, one of the best players in the league. If this happens, this is I just hope that the justice is meted out. Yeah. The same way it would be for anybody else, that the league doesn't get caught up in the idea that Aaron Donald's a star player. I hope they don't go harder on him because of it, and I hope they don't go easier. Sometimes they go harder on the big star because it's a bigger story when it's a star versus some backup that nobody cares about.
No, I know. I mean, listen, we'll see how I don't want to make any judgments either, but I mean, I've been around Aaron Donald a few times. They don't really get any nicer than the guy altogether. I have a hard time thinking, again, that he was like going around looking for somebody to beat up or something like that. And I can honestly say, even for a guy like Aaron Donald, I'll say this story. He might not even be happy, but like, people can be stupid at that time of the day. They could have a lot of liquid courage and do a lot of dumb crap. I just want to make sure people know that. I mean, I was with a ex-teammate of mine, Sean Rogers. You remember Sean Rogers, the nose tackle back in the day, Mike? He's one of the biggest humans ever. I mean, we were out one night, and he showed restraint. This guy kept bothering him and bothering him and bothering him, and he showed restraint the whole night. The guy finally just wouldn't give up and started to, like, get really confrontational in his face. And he was, completely disrespecting the guy. Well, Sean Rogers, at all 340, he took his left hand back and cocked back and knocked the guy across the room like it was a cartoon, And I want to go like, yeah, I wish he wouldn't have done that. But I also want to go like, damn, what was he supposed to do? This guy was going to, cause a problem no matter what. So, again, that's why I'm just saying let's not judge too harshly. We'll see where it goes. Yeah.
Disengage and leave. There's a difference between self-defense and this guy is just become a pain in my ass, so I'm going to punch him across the room like it's a cartoon.
I get you.
Disengage and leave.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.